Okay, this is our little wrap-up from a compilation hunt. We do this J-Mo style. Means we're going to show the finds first, and then we're going to show some of the digs. Lacking from all these hunts is my clad and a lot of my wheats. The clad is I've taken care of, and the wheats is a lot of them are still soaking in mineral oil. Okay, our first little hunt. This group right here, and got a pocket knife, which we didn't film that digging. This little piece of lead. This is a base of something. Not quite sure what it is. A couple 3 wheats, and a beautiful eagle button with an anchor, naval button, and I'm pretty sure it's prior to World War II, probably World War I or so. Looks like a hat button by the looks of the shank. I'm very glad to have that. That's a nice find. Alright, I just got out of work and I've been we've beaten this place to death, haven't we? This Weston school. It can't be anything left, right? Me and the x-terra. Well, that would be wrong. This made my night here. Look at this. Check it out. An eagle anchor button. I can't get that to focus. Focus. Get in there. There you go. Now you can see it. I don't know what era it's from. I'll have to look it up, see if I can ID it. That's an awesome find right there. Okay, next on this hunt, we got this 1901 Canadian penny. Canadians made large cents a little bit longer than what we did. This is in 1901. That's the good side. Usually the ones with the dates. And the Canadians didn't, when you flip it over, the head's upside down on the Canadian coinage, which is different from ours. Alright, we don't have long to hunt by the looks of those black clouds. I'm at my famous school. I dug a pocket knife. I've had a bunch of kids around me, so I haven't done any digs. Going along here where there's been EMI, I don't know if it's power lines or what's in the ground, but EMI has affected every machine along this walkway. So today I got the Bliss, and I'll show you my settings in a minute. And we got one. Take the pinpointer, 8 inches easy, and it's one of those Canadian large cents, 1901. Glad to have it. This place is supposed to be hunted out. There's supposed to be nothing left in here. I just dug a greenie, which is probably a weedy. But I'm glad to have it. I don't know how many more digs I'm going to get in before this storm gets. Okay, here we are with group number 2 from our hunt. We got this button, if I could ever decipher the back marks on it. And it's just a flat button. Nothing special about it other than it's fairly old. Got a chunk of lead. And this button here, I'm not sure what to make of it. It was right on top, which doesn't mean anything, I guess. It's in pretty good shape. It's like a little 2-piece button. May not be all that old, and it might be early 20th century. Who knows? It looks sort of military-like. Alright, I'm at my Mount View site, and I got my first decent find. It's down there about 6 inches. I don't know what it is. It's very small, smaller than a penny, but it's fairly thick. It appears to have something on both sides. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's really old or not. It doesn't look like it has a shank. Alright, I found a button. It was right on top. I don't know why it would be. This is not that old, but it's metal. Shank intact, 2-piece. Looks almost military to me. Our next group of finds here, we got a plastic button, which just happened to be in the hole. We got a little twisted silver ring, which they're not marked, but that's what they are. And we got a Liberty V-nickel, which happens to be 1897. I don't know if you can pick out a date on that. I can get you in close. Maybe you can. It's pretty clear, the date, 1897. Glad to have that. Anytime I get a coin in the 1800s, I'm happy. Alright, here's find number 2. Down there about 7 or 8 inches. I pulled 2 big nails out of this hole, along with my coin. It's going to be a greenie. looks larger, like a nickel. Oh well, maybe it's a buffalo. Who knows? Okay, next group of finds here. Each group is from a different day and maybe even different locations. And got a key, got a iron buckle, and this here we got a little cuff button and a little star there. I'm not positive on this, but it might be the Maine Militia. I don't know how far that's going to date back, but it is a flat button, one piece. Shank is missing. I'll turn it over. The back marks are probably not legible at this point. Probably never will be. If I clean it anymore, I'm just gonna lose everything on the back there. But I'm not positive on that button. Could be Maine Militia, might not be. Either way, I'm glad to have it. I'm at another one of my hunted out sites. It's supposed to have nothing left. The AT Pro with a 5x8, because this place is loaded with nails and iron and everything else. I just got a good find. It's a button. It's got a design on it. If I'm not mistaken, it's Maine Militia button. How awesome is that, huh? Flat button, I'm not sure which war, but I think that's what that is. Our next group of finds is just two. With this, it appears to be an old flat button, I believe. And this here would be a 1944 war nickel. The Philadelphia mint mark on the back, and that'd be silver number 6 on the year. Only 6, yeah, that's right. It's been a slow year for silver. I think it has been for everyone. Alright, we got ourselves a nickel, except it's a nice shiny silver looking nickel, a war nickel. It's only 4 or 5 inches. I just shut the camera off because the battery was almost used up, so I wouldn't have this on film right now if I could get it in frame. Well, there we are. Mint mark is P or D or something like that. Here's our final group of finds. Of course, you know, some of these things are in the hole that you dig, like that plastic thing that goes to a gun. They probably don't even have those anymore. And a black marble. Got a piece of lead. Shotgun brass. And our prize would be this 10-karat gold ring. How awesome is that, huh? First gold ring of the year. Alright, we're back at our hunted out school site again with the bliss and the little coil, and we're down there about 8 inches. We got a little ring. It's yellow. I don't know if it's gold or not. I gotta clean it up. I'll be right back with you. Looking on the inside there, I know I won't be able to zoom in enough for you guys, I don't believe. It does say 10K in there. I have my aberrations, but it does look pretty clean for coming out of the ground so deep. It's probably been in the ground a long time, so it may be a 10-karat ring. If it is, it's the first gold ring of 2014. Awesome. I didn't know if I was going to get one this year. But there's gold there. Look back here at the last group. We got silver. We got silver and gold in the bag. Isn't that awesome? As always, stay thirsty, my friends.